Hey, y'all. Welcome back to Thriving Out Loud with your girl, Tiff. I'm your host, Thriving Tiff. And if you're brand new here, first off, welcome. Hello. You picked the right episode to land on. We talk about faith, fitness, and family all around here. And today we are gonna go all in. But first, y'all, I need to tell you something that happened this week because I'm still not fully recovered from this. It has to do with my fifth grader who came home with a note from a girl, I guess a secret admirer. Oh my god, y'all. I was not ready for it. He hands me this folded up piece of paper, all cool and collective, like it's nothing. And so, me being the nosy mom, I open it, and this little girl had the audacity to write things I cannot even repeat on this podcast. I looked at my son, who's my big boy, and said, where does she even learn this from? Him being him, he just shrugs his shoulders because he's 11 years old, and I guess it's nothing, like he gets this all the time. So I'm heated, and I just stood there completely humbled because nobody has warned me about this part of boy mom life. What in the world? I don't even remember what I was doing in fifth grade. I just remember playing basketball all the time, not thinking of the thing she put in that letter. And I'm not going to repeat what she put in the letter. But after that, you have to laugh and just tell them and come to a conversation with them, because that is our job as parents, to stay in our kids' crazy little world even if it catches us completely off guard. And honestly, that moment reminded me of everything we are going to talk about today, because life is going to throw things at you that you did not see coming. No siree. Notes were not ready to read because they say very inappropriate things at such a young age. Also, doors that close when you expected them to open. And the question is, what are you going to do next? So today we're going to talk about comeback season. Last week we talked about God's detours, the moment when the doors close and you don't really understand why, but later you look back and realize that he was protecting you the whole entire time. He was also redirecting you and setting you up. Today we're going to talk also about what happens after the detour, after the no, after the setbacks, after the moment that tried to take you out, like that letter. We're going to talk about comeback season, baby. And not just any comeback. We're talking about coming back better than before. Better than before. All right. So I'm going to be real with you because that's what we do here. There's no filter. There's no highlight reel. It's just the truth. Okay? I got denied a lot. And I'm not going to give you the number because as of right now, I'm still denied. My app, something that I've poured my time, my energy, my vision into, got denied by Apple. And y'all, I'm not talking about just any platform. We're talking about the Apple Store. Apple, who has 1 billion people. 1 billion people use Apple. If you didn't know that, well, now you do. 1 billion. And I bit this app and I wanted it there because I want it on the biggest stage possible. I wanted it in the hands that most people, let me be exact, 1 billion people have. And here's why it meant so much to me. It means so much to me because I'm a teacher. I show up every single day and I see it firsthand. I see it in the classroom. I see it in the hallways. I see it at sporting events, at different tournaments, at whatever tournament one of my kids has. Kids who are struggling. Kids who are carrying weight that nobody knows about. Young people who need somebody in their corner, a motivator, an encourager, a voice that tells them that they are enough and they can do this. And don't get me wrong, all my students that have me as a teacher, I am their motivator. I am the one always encouraging them. I'm their little voice telling them, If I can do it, so can you. And that's exactly what my app does. It's having a life coach in your pocket, available 24/7, speaking life into you when you need it the most. And I want it accessible to every single student, every single parent, everyone who needs it. So yeah, I wanted it on Apple. I wanted it on the billion-person platform. So when they told me no, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I was mad. I'm still mad. I'm frustrated. I sat with the feeling for a minute and thought, seriously, I've put so much hard work in it. I built this thing, I had a vision, and it's gotten denied. I'm not a coder, so I had to teach myself so many different things about so many different programs to create this app. But here's the part I need you to stay with me for, because this is where it changes. I was not mad for long. See, something has shifted in me, and I think it's going to shift in you too by the end of this episode. So when something hits me now, a no, a closed door, a setback, a denial, I don't spiral the way I used to. I don't sit in a dark room of doubt and defeat for days anymore, because I have trained my mind to do something different. I used to just think this was my life. I'm just going to be a teacher the rest of my life and that's it. No. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I zoomed out. I think about my future self. I think about the version of me that is on the other side of all of this. The one who figured it out, who pushed through, who didn't quit when it got hard. And I asked myself one simple question. What do I need to fix? Not, why did this happen to me? Not, maybe I'm not good enough. Not, maybe I should just stop. None of that. And I need you to know this. Your tongue's a very, very strong thing, and what you put into the universe comes right back at you. So, that's what I started telling myself. No negative Nancys here. We are not negative Nancys. We are winners. We win. So I asked myself, what do I need to do to fix it? Because I'm not building this for right now. I am building this for future me. And future me is counting on present me to keep going. That is the abundance mindset, y'all. This is what it actually looks like in real life. That's not perfect filtering. Everything is not sunshine and rainbows, but everything is sunshine versions of positivity. Real abundance mindset is getting punched and choosing to stand back up. It's looking at the no and saying, okay, not yet, but I'm coming back. This is what I like to call comeback season. And that's what I like to tell all my athletes too. When we're down, I'm like, it's okay, we got this, it's comeback season. And here's the moment that stopped me cold. When I started thinking about future me, about everything I'm building toward, something made me pause and look around right now. Like right now while I'm recording this. I always wanted a pool. Well, guess what? I'm 39 and I have a pool. Y'all, I used to lay in bed and dream about having a pool. That was a vision. That was something I would picture and pray about. And now I was swimming in it yesterday, tanning. I have my own home gym, a whole building on my property where I get to go every single morning. I work on myself before the world even wakes up. That was my dream. Now it's my 5 a.m. reality. Thank you, God. I am generating income beyond my teaching salary, doing what I love, building something that is mine. I dreamt about it. I prayed for it. And I kid you not, when I was younger, I used to coach my daughter for league games with the Boys and Girls Club. I was just the mom who loved basketball and coach her. Well, now, 13 years later, I get to coach my daughter. My daughter. I got to coach her to a district champion season, baby. So she won her first championship. I won my first championship. A district championship, mom and daughter duo. I got to coach her and her friends to their first 7th grade district champions. I used to dream about that on the sidelines with her when I was younger, when she was younger, and I literally cannot believe that we won district and I got to coach her. I used to picture that moment and I lived it. One by one, at one point or another, every single one of these things was just a dream, just a thought, just something I would talk to God about when nobody else was listening. And now I'm living inside them. And you know why? It's because I didn't quit. I'm not a quitter, and neither are you. We are winners. I'm going to say that all the time. We are winners. The more you say it, the more you believe it, the more it happens. Okay? So let that sink in. The things you're dreaming about right now, the life you're picturing, the version of yourself that you are reaching towards, that is not a fantasy. No, that is a forecast. That is your future knocking on the door. But you have to answer it by doing the work today. Okay? I want to say something and I need you to really hear me on this. Okay? If I had a piece of paper, I would tell you to fold it 10 times. Okay? Then tell me what your age is and then fold it to where it shows only that much left. Okay? And the reason is because that piece of paper is your life. And however much you fold it, that's how much you have left. This is a short life we live. When you're really sit with that is when you really think about it. We're just passing through this beautiful planet day by day. We get one shot at this beautiful thing we call life. Okay? One life, one chance to build something meaningful, to love the people around us, and to become who we were created to be. So, what are you doing with your time? Are you playing small because you're scared of what people think? Are you sitting on a dream because you feel that it's too big? Are you letting one little setback, one hard season convince you that it is not meant for you? Well, don't do that. Please do not do that, because life is too short for any regrets, and that's what I grew up on. My mom said never to regret anything. So go do what you love, and if it didn't work out, it didn't work out. At least you said that you didn't, and you didn't regret not doing it. Life is short. To leave your dreams on the table. You owe it to yourself, to your future self, to the people who are watching you, to the God who planted the dream inside of you, to go after with everything you have, to go with your dreams, or whatever it is deep down in your heart that you want. Make your time worthy, okay? I don't know what song it is, but we're not here for a long time, but we are definitely here for a good time. And if you want it to be a good time, you got to make it a good time. Make it memorable. Do something that matters. Work hard for what you believe in, because anything is possible. I mean, anything. It is possible when you believe it. If you can believe it, you can totally achieve it. God didn't plan it in you for nothing. So here's the truth that nobody talks about. At the end of the day, this is not you versus the world. This is not you versus the people who doubted you. Excuse me. Or the systems that denied you, or the circumstances that tried to stop you. At the end of the day, this is you versus you. And I know you've heard that before, but it's the truth. You versus you. The only person who can really stop you is you. The only person who can talk you out of your dream is you. The only person who can decide to quit, guess what? It's you. And on the flip side, the only person who can decide to keep going, to fix it, to try it again, to show up one more day, that's also you. If you want it bad enough, you're going to work so freaking hard to get it. Period. Period. That's not motivational fluff. That's just the truth. Desire fuels discipline. When the why is big enough, you will find out the how. And that's just how it flows. That's just life. If it's something you want bad enough, you're going to figure out a way to get it. So ask yourself this right now. How bad do you really want it? And think of your future self. I want you to do something, okay? Close your eyes if you can. Well, don't if you're driving, please. Just wait until you can pull off the side of the road in a parking lot or something. But when it's safe enough for you to do so, I want you to close your eyes and I want you to picture your future self. Picture the outcome going exactly the way you wanted it. You see it, you feel it. What does your life look like? Who are you? What are you doing? Who's around you? How does it feel to have built the thing, the goal to reach that you've wanted so bad, the life you've always wanted, the car you've always wanted, the house you've wanted forever? How does it feel to have come through the hard season and land on the other side? Just think about it. I'll give you a second. You're thinking. Now here's what I want you to hold on to. Your future self is already thanking you for the days you showed up tired, for the days you pushed through the no's, the exhaustion, for the days you fixed instead of the days you didn't quit. For today, your future self is in the stands cheering you right on, cheering the loudest, and they are there supporting you. So don't let her down or don't let him down. Keep going. They're going to be your number one fan. Because like I said, it's you versus you. I'm going to leave this with you, okay? The setback is not always the end of your story. No, it is not. The setback is the setup for the greatest comeback of your life. Again, like I tell my students, it's comeback season, baby. Every time something has tried to knock me down or try to knock you down, every denial, every closed door, every hard season, it has been setting me or you up for something bigger and better than ever before. Okay? Better than you can see it in that specific moment. And I believe with everything in me that the same is true for you. Okay? You just have to believe everything happens for a reason. Okay? Your comeback season is coming. It's here. Or maybe it started yesterday and you didn't even know it. You just needed the permission to step into it. So, here it is. This is your permission. Get back up, fix it, try it again, go harder, go bigger, go with more faith than fear. The setback leads to the comeback, and you're going to come back better than before. Just trust. I believe in you. Now you need to believe in yourself. Okay? Well, I hope that touched you, my thriving fam. This is episode 5, and I hope you felt it in your bones right now. If this one motivated you, moved you, or needs to share with someone, send it to somebody who's in their setback season right now. Send it to someone who needs to hear it, that it's not over. It is literally just the beginning, because sometimes the right words at the right time change everything. Again, we are just passing through this beautiful planet. What you do with your time is up to you. Leave me a comment, leave me a review. Follow me on TikTok. If you have TikTok, it is thrive_inspire. I want to hear your comeback story. Also, my book based on a true story, Boots, Brawls, and Blessing, is out on Amazon. Link is in bio. And everything else that I've created is on my beacons.ai/TOCH5 link. I love y'all so much. Keep thriving out loud, keep believing, and keep going. It's you versus you, and I will see you next week. Bye.